Hi, my name is Suneet Narwan, and this semester my partners and I had the pleasure of volunteering at Project R.I.D.E. This semester, Vivek, Ashleigh, and myself traveled to Elk Grove to volunteer at Project R.I.D.E. While we were not assigned the same volunteer hours, we all shared similar stories and experiences with one another that helped us to realize the impact of this organization. In the past few weeks, we have communicated via Zoom about our shared love for this incredible organization.
Project R.I.D.E. is a nonprofit institution founded in 1979 by Chris McParland, a former adaptive physical education teacher at Jessie Baker School. Project R.I.D.E.'s purpose is to provide recreational horseback riding instruction to any person with disabilities or those with special needs such as autism spectrum disorder, brain injuries, cerebral palsy, hearing and vision impairments, Down syndrome, multiple sclerosis, learning disabilities, and much more. They also serve students ranging from the ages of 3 to 92. Located in Elk Grove, California, Project R.I.D.E. currently serves over 600 students in the Sacramento region through the use of a herd of 16 horses, an outdoor arena of 6,000 square feet, and an arena of 32,000 square feet.
So what is Project R.I.D.E.'s mission? Why does Project R.I.D.E. do this? Well, there's a magic that occurs between the horse and the rider, which is to essentially form a very strong bond and in any way that the rider is limited. For people with impaired mobility, horseback riding gently and rhythmically moves their bodies in a manner similar to human walking. Riders with learning or mental disabilities are motivated by the interaction with their horses to concentrate more and develop patience and discipline. People with psychological, physical, or emotional challenges have the special opportunity to form unconditional, meaningful relationships with the volunteers, their peers, and the horses. So what are Project R.I.D.E.'s main goals? Well, the first one is to dedicate supporting horseback riding in a safe, educational, and enjoyable manner for disabled people. The main goal is to improve physical, emotional, and social functioning through participation in a highly structured and safe program. And the program certainly has therapeutic benefits, but it is recreational in nature and is meant to be a fun activity that aligns with the goals of other therapeutic interventions.
Implicit bias refers to the stereotypes or attitudes that unconsciously affect our actions, decisions, and understanding. These biases are activated involuntarily without one's awareness or control and are only realized when one deeply reflects and accepts their subconscious bias. Implicit biases are pervasive because everyone possesses them, regardless of their thoughts and opinions on the topic. But these biases are also malleable, as our implicit biases can be gradually unlearned. So now we're applying the concept of implicit bias to Project R.I.D.E. Project R.I.D.E. focuses on making sure everyone is treated equally as they push aside any implicit biases people may have towards the community they work with. According to research, unconscious bias against people with disabilities appear to be higher than those towards any other social group. A study found that 36% of people tend to think of people with disabilities as not as productive as everyone else. People also tend to see them as incapable, although this is completely incorrect. The students at Project R.I.D.E. are intelligent, brilliant, and capable of so much. So in order to serve at Project R.I.D.E., you must be open-minded and stray away from these implicit biases, as we do serve a community not everyone may be comfortable with.
Painting with music is the activity we created for our community partner. The purpose of this activity is to encourage the students to be creative and express themselves through their artwork. There are many health benefits associated with painting and music, as it gives students a chance to overcome any stress they may have and also to become more calm. Painting is an activity that can be enjoyed by all age groups and can be done at any skill level and any ability. Music has a therapeutic effect, can improve respiration, lower blood pressure, improve cardiac output, reduce heart rate, and relax muscle tension. Art also has a therapeutic effect as it can be used as an expressive medium, overcome stress, and allow the artist to explore different aspects of their own personalities. In order to conduct our activity, we will have a group of students come to a classroom located in the barn. Using a PowerPoint presentation, we will instruct the students on how the activity works. Next, we will ask the students if they have any questions while passing out the supplies. The students will then be able to reference the images of various instruments and animals to give them an idea of what to paint. However, the students are not required to paint any of the images we provide. The images are simply given as a guide or point of reference if needed. It is important that we have one adult working with each student to help guide the students if needed. Students will be given 1 hour to express their creativity by painting and listening to classical music. Every 15 to 20 minutes, the students will be asked how they're feeling. This will allow them to express their thoughts and allow us to gauge how their therapeutic the activity is.
Here are some community perspectives about Project R.I.D.E. These are some 2 great perspectives that community has to offer in terms of the services at Project R.I.D.E. One perspective is from a volunteer. The other perspective is from a teacher who sends their student to the Project R.I.D.E. program for therapeutic services. So the first perspective is a quote from volunteer Lee Emmer, and he says, "Great program using horses for therapy. They give experiences to disabled children that otherwise wouldn't have them. The bonding is something to see. The kids love this. Riding or being pulled in a cart, amazing thing for the kids." And the second perspective is from Carol Sloan, a teacher of student at Project R.I.D.E. And they say, "I had no idea that such a place existed for kids of all ages and skill levels. Enjoyed watching my one-time student ride a horse." This video is about a girl named Catherine Quinn. In the video, Catherine explains that she's an 18-year-old girl with cerebral palsy who attends the Project R.I.D.E. program. Her muscles do not work too well, but her brain works tremendously. Catherine discusses that she attends Project R.I.D.E. due to the fact that she loves riding horses and that it makes her feel like other people. She essentially feels like she's normal and just like anyone else when she's at the program. In the video, her mother explains that the experience of riding horses strengthens her core and helps her sit down when she needs to. It's a completely different experience for her, rather because it's a change from being on a wheelchair. Project R.I.D.E. is the one place, Catherine says, that enables her to feel like she's like any other person.
Volunteers at Project R.I.D.E. are vital to keeping this organization in a position that they can best serve their students. This unique volunteer opportunity is cherished by many because of the warm and welcoming environment. Through our experiences at Project R.I.D.E., we learned the importance of being open-minded and serving the community free from any personal biases. Project R.I.D.E. fosters creativity, growth, acceptance, and respect within everyone. It's important to be culturally competent, especially in an environment that involves surrounding yourself with people of different backgrounds. Because of this, it is important to take the time to understand other people's lives. Don't judge people at face value. Get to know the whole story. Don't underestimate anybody. Be open-minded because when you're open-minded, you can learn a lot more. Thank you to the incredible staff at Project R.I.D.E. for all their hard work and dedication to serving the community. Special thank you to Susie Lawton, Tamara Lipanovich, and Marissa DeSales. Susie Lawton has been with Project R.I.D.E. since 2008 and works as an outreach coordinator to ensure that there are enough volunteers. Tamara is another incredible example of what it means to be a great leader. Her ability to engage with the students is inspiring, and I could tell she was a vital part of ensuring that this organization's goals are met. Marissa DeSales has been a part of the Project R.I.D.E. family since 2003. I learned a lot from her during the orientation and thought she did a remarkable job explaining the different roles and the mission of Project R.I.D.E.